My guest today, oh my gosh, I don't even need the script today, but my guest today is one of my favorite DJs.
I'm shy.
In fact, I got to meet her in real life at work at Davda's Kiss, a pre-carnival party, and she said yes to come into my show. So today is a very special one for me. She has been spinning tracks for over 7 years and is widely recognized as one of the UK's premier female DJs. Specializing in dancehall, Afrobeats, R&B, and more, she has performed alongside notable artists such as people like Tiwa Savage, and she's doing absolute bits in the game. Her impressive portfolio includes collaborating with top brands such as Nike, Adidas, YouTube, Recess, DLT, Culture FM. So you are in for a treat today because I would love to welcome to the That's the Tea show, DJ EMZ.
Oh, I'm so shy.
Don't be shy. How was the intro? What did you think?
It was great.
Okay, very
I was
good.
thinking, right, I did all of that.
I
did all of that.
Nah, I can't lie. When I was reading it, I was like, yeah, she did her thing. But the fact that I met you, was it, when was Kake?
Did she like what?
August.
Like a month ago.
A month ago.
Yeah.
No, okay. For the record, DJ EMZ is one of my favorite DJs.
Oh.
And I initially, when I was planning this episode, this season, you weren't on my list, but it was like, okay, cool. If I can get you, cool. And then I go to work, and then one of the girls from Kiss is like, "Oh, come, they're doing the carnival pre-party." And I just gone to Pilates. I thought, let me pull up. And then we were in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And then I turned and I said, "Is that DJ EMZ?" I said, okay. And at work, like, obviously, like, we get people coming in and out, and they're always like, be professional.
Yeah.
I said, fuck that. I said, forget that one. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. I was like, hi. I literally texted my friends. I was like, guys, you'll never guess who's in the office right now next to me in the kitchen. But then when I asked you to come on the pod, you were like super nice about it. And I was genuinely shocked. I thought you were going to be like, oh, sorry.
No, like, I think this is my first podcast that someone's asked me to be on. And I was like, yeah. Why not? And also, I'm here for the girlies, so
period.
So whatever you need, I'm there.
No, period. Thank you. So today we're spilling tea, but today we're turning it up. It's 5 p.m. somewhere. We got our buzz balls.
Cheers.
So cheers to the episode.
Her.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, Miss Tee Moyo, and welcome back to the That's the Tea show. Now, what is the That's the Tea show, you might be asking from home? Well, this is the place where creatives from DJs to presenters, singers to dancers, TikTokers, and all of them, man, all come here to the studio to sit on my sofa, to chat with me, and spill the tea on what it's like working in such an industry as the entertainment one. So sit back, relax, get comfy, and let's get into the episode. Now, before we even get into it, I like to play a game with my guests called Let Me Land. I want you to give me your controversial, your unpopular, your Miss Haggard opinion, but you got to start the sentence with "Let me land," and let me let you land this plane. So let me get my drink.
Okay, cool. Let me land. I think, right, if you come on the social medias, you come on the net chatting shit, you have to get banged. I believe it. I think who can't hear must feel, and I feel like social media has allowed people to just put this whole, no one can catch me. Because I want to catch you.
Word.
Like, I don't know, we spend too much, some people spend too much time talking about other people, and it's different when you have having your opinion about something is fine,
It's
right?
fine.
But you now become disrespectful, I think you need to get banged in your face.
I'm not gonna lie, no turbulence, no announcements. That plane has taken off and landed in 5 minutes.
I think you need to get banged in your face respectfully.
No words. Only because I don't condone violence, just so we
Yeah,
know.
no,
Please don't take this
facts,
down.
facts,
Please don't take.
facts.
But do you know what it is for me? People are too brave
Right.
on social media and too confident to comment something that you would never say
in
to my
real
face.
life.
You would never have the
Yeah.
cheek to come and tell me that to my face. Also, I feel like on the flip side, well, there's no flip side, but I feel like people are entitled to comment because I've chosen to come and share my life with you on social. So I'm now putting my business out there. However, some people, you're too entitled to give your opinion.
I wouldn't necessarily say entitlement. I think you can give it, like, if you're someone, you're a public figure, you put your life out on social media, then I think it's a part of the job. You're gonna get people that have their opinions. They feel like they're involved. They watch you, so they feel like they're a part of your life.
Family GC.
My thing is just don't be disrespectful. I think
true.
once you start to cross that line of disrespect,
that's when we get.
Then we need to get, because you're not gonna do that to my face.
That's true. This is true. What's the most disrespectful thing someone has said to you on your socials?
So this comes from something that happened.
I was going to ask you. This is
something that.
See, what had happened was.
What had happened was I did a culture and it blew up and it was great and it got mixed reviews, which is fine. And on Twitter, it got a lot of hate, which is fine. Like, people might not like the mix. It's fine. Like, you can like something, you might not like something, and that's fine. But someone they quote tweeted, and I'm a child of God. They referred to me and said, "Speaking of the devil." And I know it's a phrase. But how, like, the thing that I play against every day, you now want to come and put above my head because of a mix. It's never that deep. And, like, that annoyed me. Obviously, it might be small. I don't think it's a big thing. But I'm just very big on, like, you don't... Like, you have to say that. Like, I would never, I don't know. I don't refer to people like that. I wouldn't. No, it's true. I don't know.
It's true. No, I think it's the audacity.
Yeah. And then I must have replied to it. And I even messaged the girl and I was like, listen, you can like...
a girl?
Yeah. Oh. I messaged her and I was like, listen, you are entitled to your opinion. You can dislike something or not like something, but please don't refer to me as the devil. I know it's a phrase, but I just don't like it. I don't like that. Okay. I would never speak about someone like that. And it might be little to people, but I think it's just... Respect. It's just, respect. I don't like this. Yeah. Fine. This is trash response? Or whatever. She was like, I'm so sorry. She quickly deleted it.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I came a bit, like, it was...
As you should. I love the fact that you mentioned that it is a phrase. And I feel like there's too many things in this industry where, it's just a saying.
It's a phrase. Or like, you know that phrase when people will be like, they'll be laughing and they'll be like, I'm dead. Don't say that. Yeah. Don't say that.
Oh, do you know what you remind me of? You remind me of my friend. She gets on to me, and at the start, it used to annoy me so much because I'd be like, "Why are you the only one that doesn't get my banter?" Or I'm just saying, like, perfect example. Oh, I'm dead. She says, "You're not dead in the name of Jesus." And I was just like, "Oh my gosh, you're doing the most." But it's true.
It's true.
Life and death is in the tongue.
Like, people don't understand them. The things that come out of your mouth is so prophetic and so you can literally speak stuff into existence for your life or the things around you. So what comes out of your mouth matters.
Yeah.
What comes out, like,
what you say, it matters.
Yeah.
Even small things like I'm tired. Or, I'm lazy, or I'm this, I'm that.
Yeah,
like, you just gotta be so
don't
careful.
speak negatively about yourself, or like, I can't be asked today. I can be asked today. Like, the thing is, once people start to speak positively over yourself, over your life, you command stuff. What's the difference? What's the difference?
That was the smoothest. I'm here for airline ends. I would like to buy my next flight ticket, my frequent flyer miles with airline ends. Okay, Girly Pop, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
Oh, welcome to the pod.
Thank you for having me.
No, thank you. I feel like before we even get into the journey, because we've got a lot to talk about today, I want to know, tell me about the day DJ EMZ was born. Tell me that. I want to be there when the greatness started.
You know what? It's so crazy because when I first decided that I wanted to DJ, there wasn't a lot of like female DJs I was in uni, so within the uni scene that had kind of like blown up and like done their thing outside of like Cynthia, but she was very heavily in the like Nigerian scene and she was doing her thing. But I never grasped or like thought that the stuff I'd be doing today is the stuff that I would do back then. So it never really clocked, okay, no, this is really a thing. It just started as fun. But my friend, DJ Active, big him up, he basically, I was there, like a bunch of us were there when he got his own decks. And then like I had a turn on them and I was like, wait, so this is all you need to become a DJ? And like I just love the idea of mixing music. So it was never a thing, because I'm a shy person. It was never a thing of like, I'm going to DJ in front of people. I was like, well, don't know about that. But like the actual concept of like mixing one song to another and like coming up with these mixes and transitions, I was like, oh, this is so cool.
This is fun.
I love this. All day, give me this all day, every day. And then I used to get to a point where I would literally take his decks to my house. No, literally, and I'll be like, I'll get all my housemates to be like, come listen to me. And then like, literally, they'll just come and watch me do one song to another and then tell them to go. But like, wow, it started like that. And then now we're here.
No, I can't lie. There's something about your era of university. If I had gone to uni, I wish because just for context, who are some of the people that some of the watchers would know that you went to uni? What era are we talking here?
So like, I don't know if I want to say the year. Y'all might think I'm old. Like,
we won't say the year.
But like,
we did the maths.
I went to uni with a lot of people that have blown up now. So like Aisha, I know you've had her on. You spoke about Mr. 200M. A lot of like Who else?
The
is there?
dancers as well.
The dancers.
All my dancers from last
Richie
season,
Sauce,
season
Johnny.
1.
Oh my god, oh my gosh, y'all don't even know. Before I was DJ, I was a dancer.
No,
Small
you're
school.
lying.
Small
You're
school.
lying.
If I can, I might send you the video.
No, please, you have to, guys. If she shares it, we're gonna insert it here. But
So I remember, like, I used to watch Richie and Johnny all the time, and I just thought they were so cool. And then, like, I must have done a video, and it kind of blew up. And then I don't know how it happened. They invited me, and like they wanted to teach me a dance, and we did this dance in a car park, and it was so cool.
So let me get this straight. So basically, guys, if you haven't watched season 1, go back, pause, go back, watch season 1, and come back. I had literally a whole season. I had Delons, I had Johnny, I had Sammy Vims, I had Richie. So these all went to uni together.
Yeah.
What was in the water
Honestly,
that produced all these creatives?
I need to know, because a lot of us came from like the same era and the same. I don't know whether it's because we went to the same like uni or what, but everyone just kind of was doing their thing. And
even when I'm talking to people, I'll mention someone on my I went to
with
uni.
you with them,
Okay, maybe this the age thing.
But then also the uni we went to was quite bait, so I don't know.
Fair.
Maybe that's.
Nah, I should have gone, guys. If I wanted to be a parent, I should have gone. But okay, take me back to the uni days before like things really kicked off.
Mm-hmm.
What were some of the things that were good? Some of the things that were hard? The things that you learned to become the DJ you are today?
I think it was good. Like, I really met my friendship circle, like my strong friendship circle in uni, and I thank God for them every single day, because I feel like they are the reason that I continued going. Yeah. Because as a female, especially when you're the only one, like, I doubt myself a lot. Even to this day, I still doubt. But they were like, "No, you're hard. Like keep going. What? So I think grateful for them, grateful for meeting them. I'm also grateful for the environment. I don't know, I feel like at that time, everyone was outside. You had all the bar fests, you had all the staminers, you had all the, what else is there? Uni Warehouse Rave, you had all the age ends, you had all the major parties were always in Leicester. Yeah. So like I think that opened my eye to really like deepen, like it got to a point where I'm going to the motive to just listen to the DJ and hear what they're playing. But I'm still dancing, but that was nice. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't have done that. Like, do you know what I mean?
She said I was studying. While she was dancing, getting lit, I was taking notes. I was
taking it all in. Yes. And then I think also having like the DJs I met back then were also, so I don't know if the word is supportive, but they were open to the idea of me because it wasn't a thing. It was new. A lot of people can be like, oh, we don't like this. This is new. But I think at the time it was like that was kind of my niche. Okay, I'm the only female right now. Okay, and let me tap into that, and then cool. Let me work on being good too, and then we'll make the
you can't even just say I got big because I was a girl.
Yeah,
I got big. And I'm better. Okay,
literally.
So, taught me. So this is uni times. Can you tell me when it transitioned from this is something I'm enjoying to lock in? Guys, I'm a DJ now.
I think so. I bought my first deck. So after my friend, after I stopped borrowing my friends, over the summer, it was like everyone went home, so I was like, I have no more decks to borrow. I had to buy my own, so I bought my own, took them to uni, and then it was like practice. I didn't take my booking for like I think first booking for like a good 7 months. Like I wanted to practice. Yeah, like I had people in my corner that were also very honest. So like my manager right now and people like DJ Scar, who I would go to advice for, even T-Show, and they were like, listen, we listen to your mix. Don't do this. We like this. X, Y, Z. Like they were very brutally honest, and I think that's what I needed though. Yeah. I didn't need people because I wouldn't say people bigged me up or made me feel like, okay, cool. I had to work for it.
No, it's true.
To kind of be accepted. So when I was at my first book in the year after, which was maybe like end of, like when uni's finishing in May, I had a really good set. I feel like I still have the video on Twitter. Had a great set and I was so happy. Then literally, I think the following freshers, I got like, I think it was like 10 bookings or something consecutively. Then I was like, okay.
Now I'm a DJ.
Now they want to pay me for this as well. Okay, cool. Then and the thing is, I was making sure that every set I do, they might not know who I am, but I want them to remember that girl, her, that one. I need her back. Yeah. And then it was like, okay, cool. Then the May after that, the bookings just got even longer, and I was like, okay. This is cool. I like this. Let me keep doing my thing, basically. Yeah. Wow. So I think that's what it was.
Amazing. What had you studied at uni?
Software engineering.
I know you're lying.
Don't ask me why.
Huh?
Don't ask me why.
What?
No. I wish I did business.
No, so you actually did software engineering?
Yeah. I hated every minute of it.
I would never get it.
No.
It's just what?
Yeah, no.
That's not an easy degree to get.
No.
So you was really doing up the coding and whatnot, and then coming to do the decks in the evening.
Then I took a year out, and I was like, okay, let me really hone in on this DJ and stuff, because like it got to a point where it was peak. It was like I was everywhere, and like now that I look back, I'm like, bro, I was still a little fish back then, but back then to me as the female within the industry, it was only me. So me and Y, sorry. So it was big. It was a big deal for me. So I was like, I really like this. So let me see where we're going with this, like, and then
everyone on this pod that does their creative thing full time, they all roughly gave themselves a year to say, I'm gonna lock in for a year, see what happens, and come from it. If anyone is looking to do what you did, what advice would you give them before deciding, I'm gonna take a year, I'm gonna really focus, I'm gonna do this?
I think the most organic thing is to really love music and love mixing, because for me it wasn't about being a DJ and being seen by the masses. I didn't even think that was a possibility. I just genuinely loved mixing, and I wanted everybody in my flat, come, all my friends, come, I want to hear you. Tell me your advice, like, did you like this? Because I know this is sick, but I need you to tell me. I need you to confirm this is sick type thing, yeah. So I think the love of the music is, because I feel like now with social media and virality, and people just want to blow up, people want to be bait, and they want to be known, and like don't get it twisted. It's nice. Those things are nice. They come with positives, but they always come with negatives. And I feel like the market's shifted a bit now. Yeah. It's not so much the music and the love of music and introducing people into new vibes and creating something that you can't find at home or find outside. I don't know.
You hear that one mix, you're just like, what?
Yeah.
Like, you know that ones that makes you pause, puts your hand on your head, and you say, what a DJ. Am I okay to ask you what kind of money you were making at the beginning?
What about then?
At the start, when you were in uni, when you first started, those 10 bookings consecutive, how much were you charging?
0. I wanted every booking I could get. Give me all the bookings. I just want to play so people know, like, you guys know that, okay, cool, I can do this. Maybe 50 to 80 pound max. Like, once it started to kind of pick up. Wow. Yeah, so I don't know. Obviously, back then, I feel like, I don't know if it was a lot for a DJ. I think I was maybe on the lower side back then. But yeah, you start anything from free. I think I can't remember, did I get paid for my first booking? Because my first proper booking was in Birmingham. Obviously, I went to uni in Leicester. I'm pretty sure they paid for the travel and accommodation, but I don't know about. I can't remember. I might have been paid. I can't remember, but it was any work. Give me any work and £50, and I'll be good.
And what were you doing to build your portfolio at the time? Because this is just before TikTok.
Right.
This is where IG was doing this thing.
And Twitter.
Okay.
I was on Twitter. Like, I would post my videos on Twitter because I was like, how else are people going to see me?
That's true.
And I kind of clocked the blueprint from, like, people, dancers, like Richie and Johnny. They would post their stuff on Insta or they'd post their stuff on Twitter, and that would kind of blow up. So that's what I started doing. Okay. Like, I'd been doing the posting. Before TikTok, I was doing it.
Before the TikTok, even TikTok,
Literally.
She was there. No, I hear it because I'm looking at your page, the accolades. I can't lie, when I want to have you guys attention, man. So I was looking back at all your throwback pictures as well.
Oh, really?
And I love the fact that you've kept them. Like, I don't know how many you've archived.
I have archived them.
But you've got older pictures, and I was like, I saw the one from your I think it was your 25th birthday.
Oh,
and I was like, oh my days. Like, you can literally see the journey of when you started.
It's crazy.
To like where you are now. It's amazing. But we have to, I feel like we're not going to have this pod without talking about one of your biggest highlights, to me anyway. Culture FM. Tell me what it was like when you got the call.
So, you know what's mad? I reached out to Culture.
Swear.
Yeah, because when I saw the videos, I think I was in America. I was like, oh, this is cool. How do I get on this? And I think they only had 2 DJs on at the time, maybe 3. So I think I was seeing DW. No, was I seeing? They had 2 episodes. So they were still like
fresh,
new.
Yeah.
Not thinking I was going to get a response. They responded to me and they were like, yeah, like, I think I messaged them on a Monday. They were like, we have a session on Thursday, come. Oh. So I was like, yeah.
You know, whatever plan, even if you had the date,
even
if you were getting proposed to, the first day, sorry guys, I'm unavailable. What?
Yeah.
What exactly did you say? Like,
do you want me to find it?
Yes,
I can probably find it.
No, please, because I think that's so interesting. You actually reached out to them. So, guys, listen, you miss all the shots you don't take. Be asking.
Literally.
I'm so curious to know what you
So, on the 18th of March, I literally went to New York for my friend's birthday, came back, I think, the day before. I was like, hi, I hope you're well. Go by the name of DJ Ems. I'm inquiring about a possible future collaboration on Culture FM. Then I explained what I've been doing and how long I've been in the scene and stuff. I look forward to hearing from you. Kind regards. And I think I even said, if it's not possible, then that's all right. But just shoot my shot. Yeah.
Word.
Then literally, I think they responded within an hour,
What?
and they were like, basically, yeah, come on Thursday.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
So if you hadn't, obviously, maybe they would have reached out
Eventually,
but
yeah.
You just said, "Oh, the worst they can say is no."
No.
Wow.
And I've been doing that like from the get go, because there was never, like I said, I was the only one in this, so there was no blueprint. So it's like I didn't want to sit around waiting for people to come and message me.
Yeah.
Like, let me shoot my shot. The worst you can say is no.
It's true.
Literally.
I think I need to take that advice, to be honest, because I think sometimes it almost feels nicer when, that brand called me and asked me. Yeah. But to be honest, when I'm on the stage, you're not going to know who asked who. You're not going to know that I've been begging them. Also, I have this thing where I always think if a brand ignores me or says no, eventually when they ask, I will even reply to one of the DMs and be like, yes, so nice to hear from you. Oh my days. Tell me what it's like the process, because I've never been to one. May I go to one soon?
Then you should shout me. Let's go to one. Cultures, I do know what?
Having friends in the industry. It has its perks.
You know what? Culture are great. Like, everyone in that team is great. I just love, like when people have good vibes and good energy from when you meet them, because that's the time that I'm on. Yeah. So like, I just like people that are humble. You're cool. We can bust a little banter. And they looked after me as well. The process is kind of like with mine anyway. Obviously, we had the date set in for Thursday, and I had like 3 days to prepare. That's crazy. So they have like their people that they will invite, and then they also tell you that you can invite like 10 people or whatever. So I was like, guys, this is what I'm doing to put up my private story. You better show up. So majority of my friends and the ones that could make it came, and my cousins came.
I love that.
And yeah, like I'd never experienced something like that before. But even from the get-go, like I was just so happy to be there that I think just already the energy. Like when like, I don't know how to explain it. You kind of set the precedence for yourself when you come on good vibes, good timing, ready to go. I prepared my set. Not that I stuck to it, but I mean, I like to prepare.
Yeah, tell me about that. Tell me what the process is like. Because, guys, I know nothing. I appreciate you DJ so much because I couldn't do it. I wouldn't know what I was doing. Yeah. I didn't even leave the decks guy and dance in the middle. But
I would say that I'm the type of person that I would like to have like a good start. I think having a fun start makes the vibe. Okay, cool. Like, if you might be in the toilet and you hear something, oh, okay, need to run. Let me go. You get it. And then I kind of will put songs that I'm like, I know what to play, but I don't know what order. And I'll kind of just chuck it in. But then I'll know that, okay, cool, this is how I'm going to end it. Or I might have a section where I do, okay, cool, I do something mad here and try and flip it. But I wouldn't say it always goes to plan, but I just feel more prepared if I have like a structure.
A structure, okay, cool. Kind of like today. I've got the notes here. But
but it could flow. Yeah, exactly. Literally. And more time, that's what normally happens.
Wow.
But yeah, I like to feel prepared and like, okay, cool, I pattern something.
Yeah.
And then there's some DJs that just kind of wing it. And I'm like, I don't think there's anything wrong, because there's times I had great sets where I winged it. Yeah. But then look at culture. Yeah. Even the remix that went off, I played that maybe 3 months ago in a recorded set for Recess. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's just timing is everything, literally. Because it wasn't the first time I ever played it. I've had that in my library for a minute.
Tell me about the reception when you dropped that mix. For those who don't know, explain for the people at home. If you don't know, guys, I suggest you get to know. But
you know what? I knew that I was good at it. She said, I had like, obviously there's certain things that I do and I'm like, oh no, this eats. Like, I have to listen to this again. If I'm repeating it, okay, cool, now this is eating. But it's crazy because it got a good reception live-o. So when I did it live-o, like they wheeled it up and everything. I was like,
okay, they love me.
Did they get that camera? But when they posted it, I didn't expect it to do the kind of numbers that it did.
Girl.
I was like, whoa, this is a lot. Like, I was getting so many DMs, so many messages, so many tags, people using it for, like, TikToks. Yeah. People wanted it on SoundCloud. People were like, put this on Apple Music. I was like, I can't. It won't give me the rights. But
we didn't even need to talk about that. Let's talk about how the mix even came to be. Talk to me how it started and the process to getting it to where it's got to now.
I make edits a lot. Like, I will make mashups all the time. Like, for example, the Shabba Mother one, I just, like, I don't know, like, some people just, I'm either practicing or might come to my head and I'll be like, oh, try this, try that. And I just record it and then I had it there. And then I think Cast was kind of going off at that time, and I was like, okay, cool, let me try this. And then like I tried it, but it wasn't the first time I tried it. That's why I'm like it wasn't the first time that I tried it.
The DJ M's Cast, that is Cast and Drop. I even did a correct. That's my. That's how. Okay, when I met you, that's the first video I showed her. That is by far my favorite mix by you. I heard it and I was just like, hold on. Everyone, stop right now. Epic. So with the rights, how does it work when you do mixes and with the rights?
So
what's the problem with the mix?
So the people that own it have to like sanction it off. For example, with Cast and Drop, I never really pushed forward to have it what's the word, to get it like on it, like to get a label to like approve it. But with the Shabba Madapot one, they were trying their hardest. So Dexter Daps' team had approved it. Jackson's estate said no. Yeah.
What was their reason for saying
Jackson's estate don't approve anything.
Yep.
Even if it was like a crisp, I don't know. Like obviously the bigger artists, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's really hard to get stuff approved. But
so what did that mean for you?
Don't make money. Don't make money, but it's calm. Like I didn't make the mix to make money. I made it because it was fun, and I was like, oh, okay, I like this.
Okay, so for people at home that are mixing songs together, what would you tell them? Be mindful of this. You can do this. You can't do this. Because in my head, I'm thinking, oh, the music's already out. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I think there's no rules to it. I think this is it's a time for you to be as creative as possible. You want to mix 3 songs in one, go for it. You want to add acapella here, add instrumental here, flip it, go for it. Like I think it's a time for you to show your musical ear. Yeah. So I don't think there's any rules to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, maybe if the song is 108 BPM, don't play it at 122 BPM. But other than that, I think it's free reign.
Okay, so when you do make it, let's say I wanted to put 2 songs together, who do I have to get the permission from? So it's the label?
Yeah, so this is stuff I'm still figuring out. Okay, I'm not an expert because nothing that I've made has been approved, okay. As in like I can now put my name against it and post it on my own Spotify or SoundCloud or Apple Music. But I'm assuming you would have to go to the label that the person's with. Okay. And then start from there. I was blessed, I think, so Dexter reached out to me and he was like, yeah, whatever you need, like the team love it, so we'll approve it. But then it was like, so I had a label reach out to me for the Shabba Mada one, and they were the one that tried. They were a label in America, and they tried everything to get it approved. Wow. Yeah, but obviously they try to do that so that when it goes up, they get a percentage, which is fine. Yeah. But I'm like, bro, if you approve that, you can take whatever you want to get it. So yeah.
And this back and forth, how long does this process of approval?
This process went on for a minute. To be fair, like, yeah, it's not, the music world is a whole, it's crazy.
It sounds like something.
Yeah. I don't even think I'm even tapped in like that. Like, I've still got a bit to go. Yeah. But yeah.
To be fair, I watched like people like producers like Benny explaining the music industry. In my head, I'm thinking, yeah, if I was going to come into this as an artist, let's say hypothetically I'm an artist, you have to be so clued up. You have to be so clued up.
You have to be.
So there's so many people that are involved, fingers in this pie. Yeah. I used to think, oh, the artist puts out music, they get money. Oh no, there's copywriting, there's residuals, there's royalties, all these big words. It's like a finance world. My head is hurting.
They're literally.
I feel like we have to talk about a recent highlight, which to this day I'm still upset that I was working. But
I was at work in the car. Yeah, it was lit. It was lit. It was so lit.
Oh my god!
Like the fact that like Kele, like I used to grow up on her literally, and then it was like, we want you to come and open.
No, do you know how to say
I was like, I'm there.
They asked you.
Yeah.
How did it feel? Okay, where were you at the time when you got that message?
Where even was I? Probably at home. Chilling. Probably chilling. Literally, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is lit. And the thing about industry stuff, sometimes it tends to be quite last minute. So I think it was like the week of, but I was lucky I was free. It was on like a weekday. But yeah, it was good. It was good.
What was the highlight of it?
I think meeting her. To be fair, I met her the week before because I got invited to her like pre-release album listening party, and she was so sweet and like she just kind of like she just is humble and like I can tell that the stuff that sometimes I might go through within the industry, I feel like she probably goes through, but on a exacerbated, like, is that even the word? Exacerbated, yeah.
It is today.
Whatever that word is. Yeah. On a, like, a mad level. because obviously she's a lot bigger. She's Tiwa.
No, because if you actually think about it, Tiwa Savage is actually on levels. Talking Don Jazzy, Wizkid, like whenever we talk about the big four, it's just men.
Yeah,
but we're actually missing women in the conversation, and I love that you brought that up because I do want to talk about being a female DJ. Now, obviously, I feel like there's the obvious like issues and like English. I can't speak. It's the buzzbook, guys. It's the buzzbook. Obviously, I feel like there's obvious like situations that okay, you're the only girl. It's a male-dominated field. But what are some of the things that people don't realize you go through as a female DJ?
I would say, maybe not so much now, because I'm blessed that like I've worked really hard and like, you know, built my brand up to a point where it's like people will probably think a bit twice, like think twice before trying to take the piss. Not like that, but just like, yeah, it's the I can tell the difference from when I first started to now, basically.
Okay. But that's based on your experience and your credit.
And just how people perceived me and how I was taken, and like things like payment. There's a time I took a booking and did my set, was lit, and then I went to go find the promoter to get payment. And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna give you cash tomorrow." I was like, "Cool." So I'm thinking, yeah, that's fine. Then I go to like, luckily, like I know some of the other DJs, so I've asked them, "Oh, did he pay you?" They're like, "Yeah, we've been paid. He just paid us." But I'm the only one that has been paid, and I'm the only female.
Very good.
So it's like, what's your like? You can't tell me the reason is very blatant. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So just things like that. Kind of being dismissed. What else has happened before?
In terms of other people in the... okay, you've gone in, you've greeted the promoters. What are they like to you in general?
You know what? I think majority of promoters I've worked with have always been good to me. There's only like... I think with promoters, well, back then, they book the talent that they genuinely like. So I feel like when you like someone or you like how someone DJs, you tend to give them a bit more respect.
Yeah, of
like,
course.
Just naturally. But there's also times when maybe it's two people throwing an event and like you have one promoter that's cool and then the other one that's just just horrible. Yeah. Horrible. But like I have to really dig into my archive because I'm like blessed it's not so much as now. Yeah. But like back in the day, like there was just so many things I could tell you. Like even just not wanting to book travel if I'm coming from like Leicester and going to like Birmingham, but then you're booking travel for other DJs.
If I was a guy,
yeah, and I'm a female.
Words.
I'm the female. Like,
and if anything, was safety thing as well.
Like, literally, that's what I mean. Like, as in like, it's genuinely a safety thing. Like, I'm lucky that back then, obviously, all my friends, everyone was outside, so they'll come with me to my bookings and stuff like that. But obviously, what happens when I'm not with a friend and it's just me and myself late at night in a nightclub, like. It sounds all good, but really and truly, you have to take... It's a safety thing. You get a lot of drunk people around you. People start being a bit... that's another one. People start being a bit touchy-feely. I've had that happen before. Like, not joking. Recently, but yeah, like... and I feel like they might disguise it under, like, I'm drunk, but, like, you might get someone kind of push past you and, like, their hand is somewhere it's not supposed to be.
Let me stop you right there. Where's my camera? Men, when you are walking past me... You can walk past me without putting your hands on me. No,
literally.
If you put your hands on me, I'll put my hands on you. And now everyone's upset. Yeah.
No, literally. Or like, I've had it where someone's trying to like, let's say the booth is here and you're trying to move past, but someone grabs your waist to move past and it's like, you don't have to do that. And like, when it happens, sometimes, I know there was one time that it happened and like, I was by myself and like, I hadn't played it. I just felt so uncomfortable and like unsafe that like, if I say something and blow up now, I'm here by myself.
This is the dangerous situation.
Yeah. So it's like, let me just play my set and go. Like, F all of this. Or like, someone might be in my ear and they're drunk and like, they're trying to chat to me. But it's like, this is not the like, first of all, you're drunk and like, this is not the time.
You're at work.
Or you're like, I'm at work. And they're like, oh, like, no, I like what you did there. Like,
ugh.
I actually feel sick talking about it. I just feel sick.
No, do you know what? It's so frustrating because... If I was a man, you would never do that. No, you would never. Literally. You would never be up in my grill, my face, talking about. You wouldn't be trying it with me. I cannot actually understand the frustration. And another thing I want to know is like, what is it like sometimes when, let's say, there's multiple DJs? I only ask because when I'm presenting, it's very different when I'm presenting with another girl than I'm presenting with another guy. Okay. Small things, even like if I'm presenting with, I've got a co-presenter, it's a guy. Promoters are talking to him. or they'll speak to him, but they're not
you're
talking
not speaking
to
to
me.
you.
I said hello, hi, and the worst part is I might be the more experienced presenter, but they'll be asking that, "Oh, you good?" And I think I'm not his what's the word? I'm his co, as in we're both here,
on the same
but you're
level.
moving like I'm his backup. It's annoying.
The thing doesn't surprise me that it happens. I think it just happens whether you're an artist, or actress, what do you want to call it? DJ, presenter. Like, the females are always kind of number two, or put as number two, when sometimes really and truly, like what I say, what man can do, the girls have to do better sometimes. We're number one, but I don't know what it is with the industry, but like I said, I've been lucky that all the people I've come across, like DJs and stuff, they've always been quite supportive. Like, I've never really come across a DJ that has like put me down. Or like, don't get to, there might be one or two, or like maybe feels like, why is she here, type thing.
I mean, why are you here? Oh no, I actually understand that, and I'm glad that your experience has in general been a really, really good one. I have to ask though, do people get intimidated when you tell them you're a DJ? Like, let's say you're chatting to a guy. I don't know your relationship status right now, but let's say you're talking to a guy.
Very much single.
Well, guys, listen. Be sending me your applications. I'll be filtering them from Monday through Friday. When you're chatting to a guy and he's like, "Oh, like, what do you do for work?" And you're like, "Oh, I'm a DJ." What's the reaction like?
Normally it's quite positive. They're like, "Oh, that's different.
Oh,
what's your DJ name?" And I say the name. Oh,
do you know who I am? What?
Oh, I think I've heard a mix, or you did that and X, Y, Z. But I feel like it's normally the opposite. Like, I feel like I've grown my brand. Like, men have kind of moved away from me a bit. Like, I don't know how that makes sense, but like,
really,
yeah. And then like my friend was like to me, like you intimidate men, and I'm like, but how? Like,
that's what I was wondering.
Like, what do I like? How? You don't
Because
even know
you're good
me.
at what you do. No, because it's true. Because
like,
they're gonna look at your accolades. They're gonna be feeling, Tiwa, Russ, this person, that person, Recess DOT. They're looking at all that and thinking, yikes.
But I'm like, but okay, if it was like another DJ, then maybe. But like, if this is not your field, then like, why is that intimidating? I don't know. Yeah. But yeah,
like a powerful woman.
Or like my friends would be like, listen, if I had like, I get why you have your following and stuff, but I can't chat to a girl that's got over like 2K.
Oh, I hate that. I actually hate that.
But
because
a lot
what
of
does
people
that mean?
think like
no,
that.
I know. Because I asked them, what does that mean?
I don't know. What did my friend say? I was like, what does that mean? He was like, she's just too known. And I'm like, okay, but then what if that's their job?
Innit?
He was like, yeah, that's why he's like, they don't chat to influencers.
So if you're a doctor and you see 50 patients a day, should I be upset because you saw 50 people in a day? Should I go be upset?
Literally. I just find it so, I'm just like, why?
Yeah. Because I'm friendly, I'm nice. And they'll all say the same thing. They'll be like, oh, you're really, really nice in person. I'm like, well, yeah. What did you... maybe because we're in it, we separate the two. One is work and there's my actual personality. But
I feel like a part of it, like being a DJ, has actually maybe ruined not ruined, God forbid. Like we don't speak like that over ourselves.
Don't do that.
But I think it has kind of skewed. It's
altered.
Yeah, my dating experience.
Interesting. Is it something you disclose at the beginning, or do you like? Because I put it off until I can't anymore.
I don't know. Like, even when I introduce myself, I always say my name. Okay. Unless you know me, I always say Emmy. Hi, nice to meet you. What's your name, Emmy? Yeah. And then afterwards, you'll be like, oh, what'd you do? I do music here. They'll be like, oh, you look familiar. I'm like, oh. Yeah. You might have seen me somewhere.
Oh, I deny it. I gaslight. Or they're like, oh, I feel like I've seen you before. I literally say, I've got one of those faces. It does it every time. And they'll kind of believe it. And then until something comes up, they'll be like, I knew it. I said, sorry. I want to talk about gigs and actual like work that you've done. What do you enjoy? What do you not enjoy? What's been a good experience, bad experience?
You know what? Right now I'm kind of battling because I'm like, do I still enjoy DJing outside? Like, for example, I am over clubs. I'm over being out after 11 p.m. I want to be in my bed by 10, lights off.
That's how we
8.
like the day parties.
Yeah. Yep. So like I'm over that kind of, I guess, those kind of gigs. But obviously, if you're gonna pay me, I ain't really got a choice. I'm not gonna say no. I gotta go. I got money to make. But I prefer like day parties. I prefer like corporate bookings. I prefer things where, I don't know, like I just feel like I've been doing this for so long that I think I'm getting bored. In a sense, like Yeah, like I'm getting bored, I think. And like DJing was never boring to me.
Okay, you seem
So like, not that I don't enjoy mixing, but like, for example, when I first started, every day without fail, I am in my room DJ. When I come back from lectures, I'll be like, oh yeah, guys, I'm going to revise. I'll go into my room, lock my door. All you hear is DJ M's. And my friends be like, nah, this girl's a joke. But like, that's literally what I was on without fail.
Yeah.
And like, I found myself recently not like doing that. But in terms of like gigs, I enjoy, like, I guess like the stuff that I DJ like alongside my friends or like people that I know or have worked with for time. So recess, the DLTs, abroad bookings I'm a fan of.
Yes.
It's just different space, different people, different vibe. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a London thing. Maybe it's the way people party now that maybe that's what it is. But yeah, I think I'm over like the late night.
Oh, you and me both. Guys, I want to be in bed by 10. That's why I love a day party. Day party, drink during the day, sleep it off. Literally. I'm in bed by 10:30.
And I'm up early in the day, can go again, do whatever I need to do.
Let's talk about abroad bookings. What is it about it that you think is so different from the UK culture?
I think from the get-go, like their reception to you, like even from getting picked up from the airport, you just literally get a red carpet laid out for you. Like it's just royalty from when you get there. That's a nice little cherry on top. But I think just being around people that you haven't been around before, so it's like I'm impressing you for the first time, because London is so small that more time, if you're gonna DJ at a party, there's gonna be a couple people in the party that have heard you before. Yeah. So like this is new crowd, like you can this is fresh. You can impress people all over again. Do you get it? So I think that's what I enjoy, and also things like weddings, abroad weddings. It's always nice.
Oh, please
who doesn't
be ready.
love
2030. Wait, hold on. Let me do the maths. It's 2025. 20. When am I 30? Oh my gosh, I'm 30 in 2032. Amen. Let's just say 2031. Clear your calendar. May bank holiday weekend.
We're there.
We're going to Italy. I'm getting married.
Wait, I just think what you said. 2032 or 30?
I'm 23. So if I get married, yeah.
So young.
So much life.
I wish. So much life.
No, listen. You're as young as you are. Okay? It's about in here. No, yeah, wait. I want to get married like at 30, 29, 30. Yeah. So please be ready. The May bank holiday, we're going to do a broad 3-day bender. That's it.
Don't worry, I'm there.
Oh, no. We start with midday, end with you. I even want you to do my entrance there.
Don't worry, I'm there.
I'm getting there.
I'm there.
When it comes to abroad, what kind of advice would you give people to take into consideration? You're traveling, you're in a foreign country, like.
So I'm someone that like, obviously I think not that it's different from males than it is for females, but I think defo travel with someone. Require that, especially if it's your first time working with them, because listen, trafficking is very alive and well. They'll ever get it just because we're from London. That doesn't mean. Sometimes I think it. Sometimes I'll see an email and I'm like, this sounds a bit too good to be true. Like, okay, cool. What do you mean you can pay me this and you're gonna put me in this place and like? And fair enough. Like you just never know. Yeah, you don't wanna be on your own. And I've had an experience where something scary has happened and nothing came of it, but like in my head I was literally thinking I am a goner, literally. Yeah. And I know we're gonna touch on it soon, but yeah, I think going with someone is paramount. Maybe doing your research into the kind of people that are booking you. Like I don't know when people get bookings, if you ask for like, okay, cool, what's your Instagram? Like what's your age range? Like what kind of crowd do you get? I think doing your homework. And obviously making sure that if they're booking you a hotel and stuff, it's a legit hotel.
Where they actually exist.
It exists. Yeah. Like, yeah.
What are some of your booking red flags that if you see this, you're like, yeah, no, I'm not coming?
You know what? I haven't had one of those yet.
Oh, well,
but I think if they, for example, if they start to move a bit funny with payment, I'm already on alert because I'm like, okay, this can't be serious. Like,
how does it work? Do they pay you in full before, or
so it'll be half before, and then half on arrival, or half before I play. However they want to do it. But before I played, I've been paid in full, but definitely half.
Love that.
Before none of that. Oh, we'll pay you when we get here. Now you're literally leaving the country.
No words. I'm actually getting on the plane. I'm actually going through security. I'm packing my bags.
Literally.
And yeah,
literally.
That's crazy. Let's go back. That experience of yours, are you happy to speak about it?
Yeah, I'm happy to speak about it. And I want this to also like be note that it's nothing against the couple that booked me. They were great. Like they were honestly great. It was just the driver that I happened to have just so I had a wedding booking in Morocco, and I went by myself. I can't remember. I think, yeah. So we didn't have a clause in place where I had to fly with people, but after this, I was like, I have to fly with someone. Get to Morocco now. It's late at night, maybe like 11. Obviously, my mum has my location, management have my location, and I've told them that I've arrived. In Morocco, you also have to get a SIM card, so there was a bit of palaver with that, but I think I managed to get a SIM card, all good. See the driver, and then obviously I've tried to type in like where the hotel is, and I didn't realise until I got there that it's like an hour and a bit away. It was fun. It was 11 o'clock at night, but I was like, okay, cool. These guys, I've spoken to the guys that have booked me, and like we've had a FaceTime, like we've spoken, like I know that they're cool, and this is the driver. I know that this is the driver. The first thing he did was that he didn't speak English, so we were driving, and then he kind of stopped like down a dark road, but he stopped by like a shop, like a kind of not a tent, but like it was just one shop in the middle of the road, and there was nothing else. The rest of the road was darkness, but he stopped to get coffee or tea. But he didn't explain to me that that's what he was doing. Yeah. He just stopped the car and then got out. And I was listening to music. And then after that, I was like, turn the music off.
You know the ones when you just
literally
you put the volume down.
No, literally. Then I was on the phone to my management the whole time. And then he comes in with his tea. I'm like, cool. All now still hasn't spoken to me, so. Like, I'm like, okay, cool, fine. I don't know, maybe you just don't speak English and that's fine. We're driving out, it's dark. There's not, where we start driving down, because where they stayed is like in a hill. Mm-hmm. So we start driving down, there's no street lights and stuff. So it's literally pitch black, and then it's just the car with the headlights on, fine. I can see where we're going, so I'm making sure we're going.
You're following the maps
and I'm on the phone as well. Following the maps. Then my guy takes a turn, and I'm like, this ain't the right way. So I'm like to him, boss, like, this is not the right way. And he's like, what? And I'm like, no, you're going the wrong way. Like, I'm trying to tell him you're going the wrong way. Mm-hmm. Cool. Then he tries to act like he's turning the car around, because I've said it so many times. He's like, okay, wait. Then I don't know how we got into like, it was like not a ditch, but like we go down this hill, and then like it's literally like pitch black. Even talking about it, like, it makes my heart. It's pitch black, and like we get into a ditch and he can't go any further, but he has to come back up. The car, bear in mind, sorry, I forgot to say that the car he has is, I'm not the best storyteller, by the way, but the car he has is like if you drive manual, it's one of those cars that's kind of weak, so you have to really do the whole bite and punch and if you miss it, the car will just turn off. Word. And then we're on a hill like this, so for him to reverse the car is impossible, because every time he's trying to get the car to move back, the car just switched off. Yeah. So then I come out the car and I'm like, okay, cool, you need to try and turn the car. I'm explaining to him, try and turn the car. So he does that now, and he's trying to turn the car. Then he gets stuck on like this pile of like mud. Like, I feel like you can't make this shit up. I'm going to show you.
No, it's okay. No,
I'm going to show you the footage, because then now I'm still on the phone, but my battery's on like 20%, but he's trying to turn the car around,
Oh my gosh.
I'm here panicking. I've messaged the guys that booked me, and I'm like, this is what's going on. I don't know why I'm going for your driver, but we're stuck. Can someone come and get me, basically, because I don't know where I am. I don't like this. It's pitch black, and like we're literally in the middle of nowhere. I kid you not. Maybe like 5 minutes after, he's still trying to like slowly reverse the car, but the car keeps stopping because the car's not strong. It's not strong. We're on a hill, so like every time he tries to like back it up, it turns off. It stalls. Sorry, that's why it stalls. Yeah, Then 5 men out of nowhere.
No, you're lying. 5
men out of nowhere literally come walking towards the car. And in my head, I'm thinking, this is a setup. This is a setup. I was like, I'm done. Yeah. I'm done. But I didn't realize that obviously in his language, he must have, obviously me, I'm panicking. So I'm on the phone to people, but not realizing that he's gone to call people to help him turn the car. So I literally see a group of these men walking towards me. In my head, I'm just like,
it's done. It's done. It's a wrap.
My gosh. Like, I'm literally on the verge of tears. Luckily, they literally kind of walked past me, and they walked to the car and they talked to the guy. I'm guessing he's telling them what's going on. So then 2 of them get to the front, and then 3 of them get to the back, and then they start to work to like push the car and move the car to turn it round, so then we can then make our way out. But after that, like,
telling this story, my heart is beating.
Literally. So then eventually they turn the car around, and like I'm like, thank you. In my head, I'm like, thank God. Like, thank God.
Glory.
And I'm cussing on the phone. I'm like, I need to, like, where's the car? Like, why am I still here? Like, there's literally, like, this is, like, a hazard right now. But, long and short of it is we get out of the ditch. He then drives the car up. He tries that whole business again so we get back on track. And then he tries to divert again. And I'm like, boss, if you don't bring that car back, And eventually we get to where we're going. He misses the turn again for the third time. I tell him stop because I can see where we are. I'm like, stop. I'll walk up the hill myself because like at this point I'm over
You're
it.
over it.
So then I called the groom and I'm like, I've jumped out the car because like the driver was just, I'm over the driver. I'm over all of that. Like them guys scared me earlier. I'm walking towards you. Literally the minute I see him, I give him a hug and I start bawling. Like it was just Obviously I feel like I don't know.
It's overwhelming.
It's overwhelming. Yeah.
Number two, when I feel like whether you're a guy or a girl, whatever, when you're in a compromising situation and something can go so left.
Wrong. You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about my mum. Like I was like, bro, like my mum was only a child. Like if something happens to me now in Morocco, like she's not even gonna know where I am or what happened. She's thinking, oh, my girl's gone to go and work, and I can't like literally. So when I saw him, I just felt safe and I started bawling. I was like,
the overwhelmingness and the relief.
Gosh, yeah.
And
I was like, I'm so sorry for crying, but like this is a lot. Like it was a lot. But where we stayed was nice.
we had
a good time after that. Like we had a great time. And they were so apologetic, and I was like, I know it's not your fault. Like, like you guys obviously booked the transfer, but you don't know who you're booking. You just know the company.
It's true.
But yeah, I explained it to all of them, and I think they complained to the people after because I feel like that guy. I don't know why I went for that driver.
No,
but
that's crazy.
I don't know.
I'm looking at the route. No, me too. When I'm in the car, I'm looking. I guess. Do you know what? As someone who goes on holiday quite a lot, and I'm always outside, my mum is always like, "Take me looking," and I think it's nagging. But I think to her,
needs to have
it. You need to know because what my mum can't see everything that's going on.
Right.
One day I'll tell you. The one time I hitchhiked when I was on my first solo trip in Italy. I didn't tell my mum until after the fact.
You're crazy. What?
No, because I needed to get somewhere. That's another story for another day. But it's like, it's all fun and games when I'm like, okay, cool. Like, when someone's like, get in my car, let's go. It's all fun and games. It's fun and games until it's not.
Right.
Until it's like, cool.
Right.
It's dark.
It's dark.
There's no lights. You don't know where you are.
I promise you, I was in a ditch. I'm not making up. I was in a ditch. Like, you can't. The car literally couldn't go anywhere else. There was like water flowing, and that was it. Like, I genuinely thought, and I saw these men coming to. I thought it was a setup, but I thought I was done.
No, because that
they literally could have in that moment.
That's
if they were evil men, they literally could have done anything to me in that moment. And like, I couldn't have done. I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Like, you've obviously called and you've spoken to your people. Girl, how can you be walking around with 20% though? Are you not afraid?
No, but listen. So I had been. How long is the flight to Morocco? Like 3 hours. So I'd come all the way from Heathrow. Like, my phone is done its best, but I've been out from like maybe 5 p.m. It's now 11, so my phone is on the best
charger for your battery.
No, don't worry. After that, I have one now. I got one there.
No, there's always a story. You know when someone is like, I can't leave my house without. There's always a story behind it.
No, literally.
That one time.
So now any other bookings, and when they try to do this whole, but we booked this person and we've done this, I'm like, I don't give a damn. This is about my safety. It's not got nothing to do about you. It's actually not. It's not a you thing. It's just for my own safety. I want to know that I have someone there that is with me, that we're in this together.
Okay, so when I book you and
plus one.
That's fine.
If we get kidnapped together, I'm with someone. You know,
we're going down
together, and they know that.
Okay. On a more positive note, I want to know, like, inspiration wise, who has been your female inspiration? That I think this is a perfect platform to put on, like, the DJs that we like. Obviously, we love the man them. We love you guys. You're doing great. But this is for the girls. It's for the girls in the gay stole.
Who has been Cynthia for sure. I just love how open she was to me. She just was like mummy to me, and that kind of took me in when I guess no one else would, but no one was really pressed about what I was doing. So I love that Cynthia opened her arms to me. I'm trying to think who else. Someone else that inspires me, Mercedes Benson, like her branding, how she moves. I just love it. She just screams boss girl. Yeah. I love that. Who else inspires me? Does it have to be a DJ?
It doesn't have to be a DJ.
I think someone that inspires me, this might sound mad, is Beyonce, but like Beyonce's, I think her work ethic
100%
is what inspires me. Like 100%. I want everything that's attached to my name to be greatness. Like the way she does this, wow. Or she did that, wow. Oh,
no one's ever done it before.
Yeah. I would say. I'm trying to think who else. I think those are the three that come to my head. And
I love that.
Yeah. And obviously now, like, I'm seeing so many females in the scene now, and I love it.
Yeah. I can't lie. I'm enjoying it. I think, okay, this might sound controversial. Now, don't kill me now. There's something nice about the sexiness, the prettiness of a girl, but she's also doing her thing.
Right.
It's like a girl doing fixing a car, a mechanic in full face
Right.
of makeup.
Yeah,
I like it when Reeves, what's her first name? The basketball player. Ezekiel, what's her name?
I know what you're talking about. What's
She's
her
a basketball
name?
player, Reeves.
And she's tall.
Light skin. Reeves.
What's her name?
Her
It's
last
not,
name
it's
is
not Bella.
Reeves.
It's like
What's her first name? It's the buzzball, damn it.
The thing is, I know exactly who you're talking about.
You guys know who I'm talking
I
about.
know
You know
who
who
I'm
I'm
talking
talking
about.
Angela.
Yeah, that's
is
it.
Is it
No,
Angel?
no, it's
Angel,
not.
Angel, Angel, Angel.
Angel,
Hey,
yeah.
God. Angel Reeves. I like it. Shikari. Full nails, long nails, makeup,
Literally.
lashes. I like
babes.
it. I don't think it takes away anything from your skill. It's just telling me that you're fine, babes, and you can get the job done.
But it's
as
a
well.
double-edged sword because a lot of people also say that, well, you only got this far because you're pretty or because, you know, you're sexy and all this stuff. But people are forgetting that before, it took a minute for us to get recognized, you know, like for us to, so it got to a point where it's like, okay, cool, you're not going to recognize me for my skills. Let me come and do the thing that men will really recognize.
Let me speak your language.
Let me come and be pretty. Let me speak your language. Let me do the whole sexiness. Now you're going to pay me attention. But then it's like a double-edged sword because people are like, but you only got that because you're pretty or because you do X, Y, and Z. And all
I
that
just say
stuff.
yes, I did.
Like, it's just,
Yeah.
it's a double-edged sword, to be fair.
Do the mandem take into consideration what it's like being a girl getting ready as a DJ?
No. And that is one thing. That is one, like, so for example, I said this the other day on my own podcast. I was like,
oh, wait, hold on. Plug the podcast.
Oh, turntable, period. Make sure you go watch. I was like, if you send me a set time on the day, you don't want me there. Because people, I think, and I wouldn't say I necessarily blame them. I think unless you have sisters or you're surrounded by, like, you have female friends and stuff, sometimes they're just generally, it's not something that comes to their mind, and I can't blame you for that. But people forget that girls need to get ready. Like, we want to look good behind the decks. I don't want to be rushing there with no makeup. Not that there's anything wrong with wearing no makeup, by the way. But for me personally, for my brand, I want to look good. I want to look the part. I want my hair to be laid. And I want to feel like, because when you look good, you feel good. Exactly. When you feel good, you're going to perform well. Exactly. So, and I feel like people don't take that into consideration. I remember when someone sent me a set time, maybe like 2 hours before. Bearing in mind, I live far, and I always beat from my drum that I live far, guys. Please, you need to let me know in advance, because then, let's say it takes me an hour and a half to get anywhere, and then on top of that, I need to get ready. So I need at least a good 4 hours, 5 hours before. So I'd rather know my set time in advance so I can kind of plan my day.
Wait, sorry. When you say set time, as in people tell you on
the day, not too much now, but yeah.
Have you lost your mind?
But then when you think about it, I can understand why, because I feel like for men, it doesn't take them long to get ready. You just jump in the shower, deodorant, do this on your hair, you're out. It's not like that for females, but it's until you really say it, like, then they might not deep it. Oh yeah.
Wait, what's been the worst time that the latest that someone's told you your set time?
I think 2 hours, and I think I had to tell them, I was like, I'm not gonna make this.
As in,
or I think
I
had decided
to be there in 2 hours.
Yeah. Or I think I went, but I was pissed. I just had to shower and go. I couldn't like do makeup or anything, or my hair. I haven't had a cap. Either had a hat or I had like a hoodie on or something like that. But yeah, I was pissed.
I'd be fuming.
I was pissed.
That's like someone telling me, "Oh, you need to do an interview in 2 hours." That's it.
Impossible.
Ask ChatGPT to do it. I'm not getting it. That's insanity. And something you spoke about at the beginning that I would love to get into, because I feel like I can relate to the topic. You spoke about you didn't do this for being in front of the crowd. You said that you're someone that's naturally shy. How did you deal with that? Literally, everyone is watching you. You can see everyone can see you. How did you deal with that kind of pressure, like at the beginning when you first started?
Should I be vulnerable with you? I'll be vulnerable, and I'll be like, I think I used alcohol as I wouldn't say a coping mechanism, because it's not like, I need alcohol to be around my friends or be around people. But when you have 300 eyes, 400 eyes, 500 eyes looking at you for a period of an hour, 2 hours, 45 minutes, whatever it is, but all the attention is on you, and it's even heightened by the fact of like, who are you? Cool, let me pay you even more attention to see what you're really on. I would take a shot or have a drink, and like, it's something I don't have to do anymore, but I didn't know how to deal with it. I don't think I really understood that. I don't know how a shy person deals with being in the spotlight because they love what they do, but they don't necessarily want to be in front of all these people. Do you know?
I think it's first of all, I really appreciate you for being vulnerable because it's not something easy.
Wait, but can I just say I'm not an alcoholic?
No, wait,
yeah, she's lit.
No, guys, we just wanted to have a sip and a chat. Honestly, no. The only reason why I ask you is I can relate to that so much. There was a period of time, Vox Pops, street interviews. There was a period of time I couldn't do one without taking a shot. Like I literally used to say to my manager, I need to take the edge off. It's nerve-wracking starting. Number one, the rejection. You know, can I ask you a few questions? No.
And it's like, okay, you get embarrassed.
It's embarrassing. Whereas if I'm taking a shot, guys, it's okay.
Yeah, you can brush it off.
And then it got to a point my manager was like, me too, also, I'm not an alcoholic. I actually drink a lot less than people think I do. As I sip my buzzball, I'm not an alcoholic, but it got to a point where my manager was like to me, you need to learn how to do this without drinking first.
Because what happens when you don't have it?
Yeah, like, and he literally was like to me, does this mean every time you're going to do this, you need to take a drink?
Right.
And for me, it's when we went to Wireless Festival, not this year, the last year, and I was doing the Vox Pops, and I just remember being so overwhelmed. I'm used to being the only one with the camera and the mic, and then it's like, okay, cool, I'll be the person. But I'm seeing Benzo, I'm seeing Cash, I'm seeing all these influencers that are already established, already doing their thing, and I'm just thinking, yay. So I was like, we need to go to the bar, double shot Hennessy and Coke, and then he was like, yeah, no. I said,
it's good though.
I said, excuse me. I needed the edge. I needed to get my confidence. But he was like, you need to learn how to channel in your confidence without it.
But it's not. One thing I will say, it's not easy. It's not easy. Especially like I'm not someone that is like, you know, like you have people that are like other class clown and stuff. Like that was never my bag. Like I'm very cool, but like the attention thing has never been my bag. Even sometimes when like people come up to me and they're like, oh my God, you're MC. I promise you, sometimes I forget that I've like built all of this up for myself. That when people actually know your face.
It's true.
So yeah, I respect that though, and I think it's good to practice because I remember one time I was playing like a festival, and there was no alcohol, but you have to do it.
What? I'm just
you have to do it. And then after that, it's like, oh, okay, I can actually do this.
Yeah.
I don't need all of that. I actually can do it.
It's so true. I think it's tapping into why you started it in the first place.
Yeah.
Because after the first one, I've always told people, I hate starting Vox Pops. Vox Pops for me, okay, so I did Vox Pops at Afro Nation on Friday and Saturday. Friday, the first person I see is Odile. Of course I'm gassed. And the first person I interviewed was flirting with me on camera. All I was thinking, this is going to do numbers. The second day, the person I spoke to, I said, oh, do you want to do a Vox Pop? He was like, yeah, sure. No, in fact, I'm even going to draw him out. Sorry. The guy that I interviewed, the first person I interviewed on day 2, he didn't get a ticket for Afro Nation. He was from the UK. He was out. I ain't even trying to go like that. Like, the event is dead. I'm like, so why are you hanging outside Afro? Anyway, I asked him, do you want to be in an interview? He was like, yeah. Deadest answers.
Really?
So dead. And then the person after that was American. And I think at the time I was asking relationship questions. And he was like, sorry, I have a wife. So 2 interviews, my first 2, they're not going well.
So now you're thinking,
now I'm thinking,
it's
crap,
me,
crap,
like,
crap,
yeah, but it's not that.
I want to do this. But then on the first day, the first one was dancing with me. He was like, I was like, oh, what's the vibe? He's like, I'm on whatever you're on. I was like, numbers. So it's very difficult when it's like, you just have to remind yourself, cool, all I need is that one good person to give me a good vibe. And even if they're not giving me good vibes, the video will come out and it'll be good. I will be okay. Literally. But don't be drinking. Guys, I wouldn't advise it. Don't, when you're working, drink, enjoy after. But once you're working, don't do it. Don't do it.
Literally.
Okay, so to all my up and coming DJs that are coming behind you that you're watching, who are some of the DJs that are up and coming that you are like,
I wouldn't even say up and coming. I feel like I just love what they're doing and how they play, and I think it just makes me proud that like, there's more of us. Like we're here. Like DJ Y. I mean, me and DJ Y started together. Very good DJ. Noisy Nadwa, LAJ. Who else? Joanna B. I feel like I'm missing people, but people that are really making their mark, even like people like Skylar Tyler, because I don't necessarily know her personally, but her branding is insane. Like I respect it. Even Uncle Waffles, branding is insane. Like just that she's an entertainer, she dances. Like even me, sometimes I wish I want to dance too. You know what I mean?
You can dance, you can dance. The next
no, but
set.
like it's hard sometimes when you're DJing and to actually dance as well at the same
true.
time. Like it's a skill. So I respect that.
No, I'm loving that. No, have you ever met Uncle Waffles? Like face to face in person? This is the manifestation couch, by the way. Anything you say, let me tell you, it happens.
I feel like we've been on the same lineup for some. I'm pretty sure, but maybe different days. So I haven't met her.
Okay,
but
maybe.
I hope so.
I'm loving that. What would you say DJing has taught you about yourself as a person?
I think to trust the process, believe in yourself, and I'm heavy on that because it took me. I think I searched a lot for validation from other people, but it was like, no, you didn't need that. You needed to believe in yourself. And sometimes I wish I could be, not cocky, but just like, my shit is great.
You knew what I was speaking when I saw you in that kitchen. I was in my, oh my God, I kid you not. I literally came back from a Pilates class. I was in my gym. I was sweating. I did not care. I said, this is my time to shine.
You were lit.
No, I love that. And as a Christian in this industry, what's your like experience been like? What are some of the things you're like, ooh, child, if you're gonna come, just know.
I mean, I think I still believe that music is of the world. I think I'm still on my journey with Christ, and I eventually want to be someone that people can use as a reference to stuff.
Okay, I love that.
But I don't think I'm there yet.
Okay.
I think it's gonna take some time, but I think having a relationship with God and using the spirit of discernment to know that, okay, this is good for me or this is not good. For example, Halloween bookings, I'm not on it.
Okay.
Like, and it's only recently that I've kind of started to really put my foot down on like the Halloween thing, because when you really look into what it is, then you'll understand that, not really my vibe.
Honest transparency, I'm really struggling with that.
Yeah.
I have a friend who has a birthday, but it's just before. It's a costume party. But it's a costume. On a technicality, it's not Halloween. It's fancy dress, but I already know the theme. My jammer, I'll be lying if I said if she invited me to that annual Halloween party.
But the thing is, you would have to dress up. And I just...
and now
it's so techie, but it's like we actually live in... The world we live in... I don't even want to get into conspiracies and all of that stuff, but the world we live in is insane, and like we don't wrestle with flesh and blood, but we wrestle with literally powers and principalities every single day. So like, there's just certain energies that I just don't want to be around or that kind of thing. But I'm still on my journey with Christ. I still try to do things like read my Bible every day. Like I'm still looking for it. If anyone knows, I'm still looking for a church.
Girl, I'm inviting you to mine on Sunday.
I'm scared about churches. Churches scare me though, because I feel like maybe not even of recent, church has become a business. It's become a place of, you need to pay your tax. Your tithe. You need to pay your tithe. You need to pay your offering. I just want to get to know God.
Do you know what?
Like,
I'm praying over your journey that you will find a church's community. That's been my experience. And one thing I think this year has taught, because I only joined my church 2 years ago, and I think one thing my church taught me, churches are not perfect, and if you're looking for perfection, you'll never find that church. I think it's finding a Bible-believing church, number one, that actually teaches the principles of the Bible. Number two, has a community where you feel welcomed. Right. Because churches are full of people. People are not perfect. But if you have a community that welcomes you, that wants that for you as well, I think you're well on your way. And in the name of Jesus, you will find it. Before 2026, you will find that church. And they will support you, they will love you, they will encourage you. And before you even know it, it'll be having influences on you that maybe a few years ago you never even you look at yourself and be like, what? Really? But I'm definitely praying that for you.
Thank you.
I do want to ask you about the future of DJ EMZ. What can we be expecting? What's the vision? What's the vibe?
You know
like?
Yeah, this question, because I'm like, I don't know.
That's fine.
I wouldn't say I take it day by day, but like, for example, this podcast, I literally just was like to my manager, Sam, not the other day, but when I first came up with the idea, I was like, I want to do this and have a table and have it with black and turntable and we're going to have all the DJs around it. How do I get that? And then literally patterned it. Bam. So like, I just...
to have management. Oh my gosh, God, you hear me?
Like, I don't stress. Even after this, I'm literally going to shoot turntables.
Make sure you tune in.
But like, I'm not stressing. Like he's gonna do all that. He's gonna figure out all the logistics and stress about X, Y, Z. Just show up. Things. I just show up. Like just show up and show out. But I don't know. I think maybe making some music, making beats. I think my personal journey with Christ as well. Yeah. And I don't know. I think social media has taken such a toll, not on my life, but I think I'm getting used to, you know, posting and like, it's fine. Not everything you post is gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Like you can post stuff and just post it because you want to post it. Type
You
thing.
like
I think
it,
like social media. I'm so consumed by social media. I really want to detach.
Yeah.
But it's hard because it's like, well, you need to stay relevant.
It's your job.
So you need to post. But it's like, I really can't stand it.
Yeah.
In all honesty, like if I wasn't a DJ, y'all wouldn't know who the heck I was. Like, I wouldn't be posting on
That's
that.
why I don't use social media as a consumer. People are surprised. They're like, "Oh, you didn't see my post." I said, "I promise you guys, I don't use social media." That's why TV shows. I'm a big
I'm a TV show girl too. Yeah.
What are we watching? What are we liking?
You know what? What am I watching right now? Do you know what's really annoying me? Beauty is Black. I don't like the scripting behind it, but I have to finish it to find out what happens. That's the only reason I'm watching it.
Because literally, I'm annoyed at I can't watch it. The script is terrible.
What is that?
Tyler,
what is that?
We need to have a conversation because
like
it's
terrible, but it's like
awful.
I need to figure. Like I'm so invested to know what's going on, but it's so annoying. But you know what's really good? Do you like sci-fi stuff?
Oh, I meant to say I don't mind.
Have you heard of The 100?
Girl, it's on my list. It's The 100 on my list. And Dexter.
The
Dexter's on my list.
That's on my list.
That's on my list.
I haven't watched Dexter. Watch The 100. You will binge show.
I watch it all in, and that's what I like to watch. Are you into police? I can't lie.
Yes. Have you heard of Lana G? You watch Lana G?
Bro. Okay, Lana G, The Rookie. You need to.
I haven't watched The Rookie.
The Rookie will change your life.
Okay, cool.
It will change the trajectory of your life. And then I've started with a new one on Disney Plus, High Potential.
Okay, that's new. I haven't been on Disney Plus.
I can't lie. Social media, I'm not on it. I can miss birthdays. I can miss so much because I don't use it as a consumer.
Yeah.
I just use it for entertainment.
I love that.
Because I had to detach. Number one, I know too much about people's lives. I'm making new money. I just want to create, post and go.
Right.
It's a platform, it's work. It's for me, it's like people that work in like into the night. I don't do that. I clock in, clock out. And that's it.
That's what I'm right now trying to figure out and regulate, and like I'm trying to not beat myself up because I used to have a schedule where it's like, okay, cool, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you have to make content. Now it's like, if you don't make content, don't beat yourself up about it.
It's fine.
Because I used to be militant. Have
some grace, man.
But it's hard because the world we live in today, if you're not seen, you don't get the
stay
likes,
a week off
you're not
social media,
viral, you don't know what's going on, like you kind of get left behind, and it's like, I don't want to get left behind. But I'm getting old too, and I feel like it's a lot, man. I'm old.
Girl, you is a spring chicken. What are you talking about?
I'm old.
I hear it. No, but I think you're doing amazing.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Girl, thank you. I need to know though.
Mm-hmm.
Dream collabs. Brands, songs, mixes. Because I want to be able to stitch it when it comes out. I want to be able to be like, she said it first.
You know what? A dream collab would be to like work with a label.
That'd be sick.
Work with a label or like maybe like a. You know what I've always wanted to dabble in? You know, like the people that make, for example, you know, Love Island here, and they have the show. People that do the music behind it. So you know, like they'll have like the montages and stuff. I've always wanted to know like who does that?
Who picks the music?
Because I feel like that I would be great.
I want to do that out for movies.
Yeah.
I think music is emotional.
Literally.
There's one song by something Wilson, Lose Yourself, and it was the scene where Toby and Chloe, I think they broke up, and this one song made me
did you get it? Did you get it?
I literally, that's my wedding song. I probably shouldn't tell you guys, but that's my first dance wedding song.
Yeah.
I heard that, and it hadn't been released at the time. I literally kept watching, and I Shazammed it. I couldn't find, and then eventually when it released, I said, "That's my first dance song."
Yeah.
I said that. Yeah. Okay, I can see.
So that's I don't know. Like I want to dabble in something outside of DJing, but still music related. I think. Yeah.
I mean, there seems to be a Love Island theme on this podcast.
Get me on there.
Get her on there. DJ EMZ, thank you so much for joining us on the That's the Tea show.
Wait, the talk is done. We can keep going.
No, girl, don't worry. Don't even worry. We got a little something coming up. But for now, guys, that is the end of this episode of the That's the Tea show. Thank you for joining us. Give you a little round of applause. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the That's the Tea show here with me, your girl, Miss Tee Moyo. We will be English. It's the buzzball. It's the buzzball. We will be back next Tuesday, same time, same place, 6 p.m. here on the That's the Tea show, and we will see you then. Bye, everyone.